What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rod Steele, back again. Here we go again. Transformers review. Now, I know I haven't done a review in probably going on 2 weeks. And, I don't know, just certain times you just want to take a break, and I just didn't feel like doing one. Every time I wanted to do one, I just didn't feel like doing one, because I didn't feel like I had anything to say. I just felt like I needed to take a break. But, today, I feel good. Had a fairly good weekend. Hand's still fucked up, but besides that, it was a good weekend, and I feel good. So, I'm going to pick up right where I left off, which is this bad motherfucker. This is Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Now, as you can see, he is obviously looks fairly similar to his cartoon what his cartoon character looked like. He looks better right off the get-go compared to the pregnant dinosaur that we got with the original one. So we did get a good Dinobot. Unfortunately, this is the one that I probably would have much rather had a better figure of this guy, just because this is the figure that I grew to love over time watching the series. But luckily, they rectified their problem in giving us such a piece of shit that they gave us this one, which I'm very happy about. As you can see, he's got the nice shiny colors that the Transmetal does. He has, it's like a purple, but it's reddish. It's very nice looking. He's got some blue. What color would he be? I don't know. It's like a cream, I guess, white cream. Yeah, mother of pearl type color. I don't know what kind of color he actually is, but he does look like a decent figure. One thing I particularly don't care for right off the bat is his arms up front. They do kind of look weird, because you kind of tell like they're like his legs. Just because when he's sitting there, his legs, his arms don't really do much movement. So they do look a little fucking weird. That cat, I'm gonna strangle that motherfucker. If you can hear that cat screaming in the background, tomorrow morning there's gonna be a video of that dead. But anyway. Comes with a real nifty action thing here, where his tail swings back and forth, which is pretty cool compared to the other one that we got. And I know in the other video people were saying, yeah, it splits open and something, like his backbone spine goes in there. But if you take a look at this, what does that remind you of? Pink on the inside? I mean, come on, look at that. It looks like a fucking pussy. Seriously. They let kids play with this. It's ridiculous. But anyway, this figure is much better than the original one. It looks a lot nicer. It looks like the way he's supposed to. I can't say much more that I really like this figure a lot. This is probably one of my favorites out of this lineup. It's just a great looking figure. There's not much more to say about him in his beast mode. That he kicks ass in his beast mode. His beast mode looks really good. So I'm gonna transform him right now, and then we'll show his robot mode. Alright, now here he is in his robot mode. Obviously, a big improvement again with just the detail alone on this and the accuracy from the cartoon compared to the other one. Like, he just looks like he's supposed to. His detail is so much better. He actually has a face in this one. The other one had like a smooth fucking turd head of a fucking turd head. This guy actually has what he's supposed to look like, his face, which always reminded me of like the Borg from fucking Star Trek. But he looks like a decent character. One thing I don't particularly care for is these arms, these hands. They're really just big and kind of they look kind of disproportionate, and his hands, he doesn't really actually have hands. He just, I don't know. But they're not bad. I mean, like, that's very small and minor. He does got really skinny legs, but that's nothing to really complain about. One really cool thing on this is if you open this up, which was the top of the dinosaur head, he actually has a little spark, but it actually has the Predacon symbol in there, which we all know where he gets brought back to life because they take part of Rampage's spark and actually places it in him, which this is why he actually is evil, because Rampage was just basically a fucking serial killer. That's why that character kicks ass. But it just makes him want to fucking kick the shit at everything. Of course, later on in the episodes, he does redeem himself because one thing great about this character was the honor that he had. And I know I said it with the original one. The character, what made you really get involved with this character, it was just the way he was, his honor and everything else, and everything that he stood for was what made this character probably just about everybody's favorite. He was just a really badass fucking figure, a badass character, period. You couldn't go wrong with this guy. And when he got killed off in this series, it was like, oh my god, you know what I mean? I can't believe he just killed off like the fucking coolest character in the show. But they did bring his ass back, which I'm very happy for. Now, his tail that was on his back can be placed up on his arm, like so. But really, it looks fucking dumb. It looks fucking stupid. It's a really stupid fucking gimmick that actually this is his weapon. That looks fucking dumb. Look at it. It's fucking retarded looking. So with this, just take the tail off, shove it right back in his asshole, and this way will actually give him more of like a fucking tripod effect where he can stand. Because like I said, he does have really small, skinny legs, which he does have a fairly big fucking back and everything that's hanging on him, which can make him a little back heavy with these small little legs. But with this on there, you have no problem with it. But here comes the fucking catch-22. While trying to display this guy, if you try to put this on a fucking shelf or something, well, you have to basically put him by himself because he's gonna be out against. Look how far back you're gonna have to stand him so he doesn't fucking like go up against a wall or something. So there is a little bit of a catch-22. He looks better with it on, but he's kind of hard. He's better to stand, but he's a little bit harder and more difficult to try to display him unless it's just by himself on some kind of fucking countertop. But anyway, there's no fucking. This is probably the Dinobot that you want to get. I mean, if you're really into the series and you want the classics Dinobot, the 10th anniversary one has a better paint job and it looks better, but you're still getting the same ugly pregnant dinosaur transformer with no detail. With this one, you're getting an all-around good figure. You're getting the one that looks like the show character. You got a decent-looking face and he's got nice colors, and you're just getting a better overall figure. And I have to recommend this one over the other one. Like I said, unless you're die-hard, want to get the original Dinobot. Which, once you have it, you might want to just fucking throw it back out. So, save your money, or at least save your money, because when you get it, like I said, you might want a refund. But anyway, that's all I really have to say about this guy. I know I haven't put out many reviews, but I'm going to start banging these out like I banged my first pussy. Quick and fast. Everybody out there on YouTube, take it easy. This is Rod Steele. Adios, muchachos.